Up, everybody? Welcome. Today we're going to be doing some cargo. We also got to pick up my Hull C paint that's waiting at my home location, which is Area 18. So we'll head over there and see what's going on. Make some money. I believe the run that we'll do makes us about 900k, give or take the economy on the server. But nonetheless, it should be decent run, change of pace, something different. I know the Xeno threat stuff's going on right now. We may switch to that later, but right now it's just me. Don't really feel like doing that by myself. I kind of just want to go after something a little bit more chill. So we'll go ahead and do some cargo, because you know what? I've always been a cargo kind of person, so we'll do that. Before we leave our main location, I do have some water, some crews, really, which will also count as food. Take a little extra. Got extra ammo, P8. I don't have a utility tool, so we'll grab that just in case. And since I'm not running a second gun, let's bring the big boy. Why not? And because I'm doing that, I can actually take a pistol with me. So we'll bring an arc light, just as a, you know, oh shit moment. And do I have extra? Can I put it on me? There's no room, but I have an extra battery if need be. Alright, let's hit the road to Area 18. You guys are having a great Saturday night. I know I am, because I'm here playing games.
You are clear to launch.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Cannot wait for the new start map. All I ask is that it works most of the time. I think maybe I gotta get out there.
Sequence complete.
See if that helps. Gotta say, this is a awesome looking ship. Haven't really gotten to use it. I mean, doesn't have much gameplay as of now, but you know what? We're gonna do some today. Because why not? Here, might as well use it.
Thank you, and please visit again.
We know it's not gonna be perfect, but hey, at least they have some of the mechanic in with the ship. All right. Well, can we find where we're trying to go? Let's just go over to yellow. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's get away from Grim. Hopefully don't get killed or run into any random asteroids. Now, now it wants to work. That's cool. That is fine. I will take it.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Took us too long. I got a TS2 in here, so pretty fast quantum. Should be no travel time at all.
Engaged.
Doing a quick audio test. If you are watching, just let me know if there's anything too high, too low. Just let me know if there's anything too high, too low. Sounds good to me, and sorry for the double there. Wasn't quick enough to mute my mic. Do I have a paint on here already? Or is this how it normally looks? I don't recall it looking like this. Could be wrong though. It's been so long since I've used the ship, I can't even remember. So that's my fault. This looks so good. I wonder if the ship is still super vulnerable to attacks or pirates. I know that docking arms aren't working at the station, so I can't spawn the ship there, but I can dock and then leave, which is weird. Must have to do something with the spawning of the ship, because when it first came out, and I believe it's still technically this way, is that the main docking door is open. So if someone's just sitting there waiting at the docking port, you spawn your Hull C, and they can run down, get in your ship, and hide, stow away, and obviously kill you whenever they want. Second thing I noticed, I did report, but I kept getting called out as a duplicate, you know, bug report by the you know, campers of the forums. But I reported the top EVA door up here by the turret. No matter if you were in the party, hostile, or friends with the player, you could walk up to the door and it would just automatically open for you, as if you were in the party. So anyone could get in that way too. So you could just hang out EVA outside the docking port, wait for someone to bring a Hull C, and then you could just hop right in that way as well. So you can get around if someone had a friend and they were sitting at the docking port trying to guard the ship. But here we are. Okay, I lied. Am I stupid? Yeah, so wait, no. This is Area 18, right? You'd think by now I'd know all the cities, right? Terra, but okay, I'm at the right spot. So we'll go down to 18, pick up the paint for this, go up to Bajini, grab the processed food. We'll head over to Terra Cell, and then we'll get iron from... Wait, no. We go Bajini to Everest with processed food, sell, get iron, take the iron from Everest to the Terra jump gate, sell, and then from the Terra jump gate we'll get hydrogen, fill up, go back to Bajini. That's our loot. And it earns roughly 900k credits, so not a lot. Our biggest buy will be 1.4 million credits. I'm pushing it. But this first sell will give me about 200k, so I'll be at that point, I believe. If not, we'll find something else. Alright, let's head down. Head down to Area 18. Land, pick up the paint, apply it, and then be on our merry way. Yeah, we're headed the right way. Right? It is off to the right, I believe. Oh my god, why is the ship diving so much? Wow. And it's just fucking going straight up now. And it does not want to correct whatsoever. Okay, now it's coming down. Interesting. I can say I haven't flown the ship Natmo in a long time. So there's that. Looks like we need to go straight ahead. So I'm gonna try and keep this thing going. I mean, I'm not saying this is the most aerodynamic ship, but in its current format, it should be pretty decent. Guess you got those giant engines on there, so natural to climb, but not nosedive. Couldn't tell if our quantum still had the sound as if it was on. But we're approaching our spaceport now. No, it's not really in space, but it is what it is. Not close enough yet for ATC. Oh, and as I say that, we are.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Pull back on the throttle. Landing gear down. We have our target. Really don't need to pull back on the throttle. I mean, I'm going slow enough already. So there's that. Now we're gonna start pulling back on the throttle. And I think we'll go ahead and engage our VTOLs. I don't think this ship technically has any VTOL thrusters. But I do see those ones near the landing gears actually fire a bit more. So we'll go ahead and take it.
Warning.
I believe that was warning leaving safe zone, which
Warning.
we are
Warning.
okay with that. Alright, ship, I get it. We don't like what we're doing. Flying too low. It is what it is. Question is, could they give us a bigger hangar? Probably not, right? Could give it that hangar next to us. That would accommodate us just fine. But you know what? I'll make it work. This is a big enough hangar. Just a little bit of a squeeze, but nothing we can't handle. Okay. Do a nice little landing. Now,
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
engines off, and we will refuel. Just so we're prepared for our jump. And that was quite interesting. Used way more quantum fuel, obviously, as hydrogen, but they were the same price to refuel. Doesn't really make sense, but because it should be more for quantum fuel than hydrogen, but what do I know? I'm not a dev. I don't make this game. Okay, so I'd have to hit it from in here and jump out. Overall, and its closed format, it's not a very long ship. I would say maybe slightly longer than a hammerhead. Definitely nowhere as long as an 890 until it's extended. Then I think at that point you could argue it is nearly as big as 890. And I just realized that open. Actually, let's pop out. Realized I did not have the YouTube chat up, so it's not up here that I've missed anything, but if I have, I'm sorry.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I do now have YouTube chat open. So if anyone asked anything on YouTube, please ask it again. I'll be happy to answer.
Please visit us again.
Alright, let's get this paint applied and let's get to what we are doing tonight.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the
But don't have a paint on here. And we'll go ahead and apply that paint. Looks cool. I've only seen it on video, not in game, so
Welcome
why don't
to the
we
ASOP
take a
vehicle
look?
retrieval system.
I don't believe there's anything else I need to grab here, but I will look once I get in the ship and
Your
bring it
vehicle has
along.
been
Actually,
added
I do have one. I believe it is a Redeemer paint.
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
I also missed what hangar this was, so I'll wait for it to spawn. I swear it said 11, but been wrong before. So, we'll wait.
From transforming worlds
Maybe
to
not.
exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe.
Let's see. Am I right? Am I wrong? I am wrong. It's 7. The very big hangar. It's like a 890 size hangar. And we are here. It is interesting. I honestly didn't have a paint for the whole sea, so I'm okay with it. Totally okay with it. Which this is probably in my fleet current. Well, let me rephrase that. Not in my fleet, but in game in my fleet. This is probably my favorite ship that I own. Because the potential impact the ship makes on the game is good. I think it fits me well. I've always been like a cargo hauler, heavy mover. Sorry, I just gotta work email and I'm like, oh god, I gotta work email. What'd I do? Not me. I'm good. Just got the informational blast.
You are clear to launch.
I think it'd be bad getting an email from somebody, you know, week one. I haven't even done anything to mess up. Just sat in the classroom all day.
Launch sequence complete.
Go ahead and raise a landing gear.
Landing gear up.
I think we're good. Yep. VTOLs are still on. I will go ahead and probably go ahead and disable them. We are going to blast straight up
Please visit again.
to a genie. And boost. I don't know how much boost we actually have. We have a good amount. Still a bit to go. Genie's down there on my right. I'm just going to hold this angle of attack till we get out of Atmo. As I said before, hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. If you are watching me, what are you doing right now? What are you up to? Let's judge the level. Tamo. Thought it was 5. I am wrong. Let's go ahead and reset our power too. Don't need full shields anymore. Is it 8 or 9,000? Oh, we're there. Maybe 7.5? Not sure. Alright, we'll make it up to the station. We'll go ahead and dock. Then we'll go ahead and pick up our processed food. That'll be our first commodity that we pick up for the night. Go ahead and get camera pre-staged for docking. I'm not familiar of where the dock is on Bajini, but it will show us the way. Technically, this, I think, could fit in a hangar as well in the collapsed position.
Hello.
But from what I've seen, it always gives you the docking
Please
port
proceed to
on
assigned
a
landing bay.
space station,
Approved to dock.
which it did. Looks like we got it. So we'll go ahead and head down there. Obviously, we're in space, docking at a port. We don't need to put our landing gear down. One added bonus. Are obviously not anywhere near it, so everything's gonna be red. I'm gonna go ahead and get pretty level with it and come in on the side. Due to this cockpit's visibility, don't have much view of it once I get close enough, so we'll go ahead. My roll is good. It's obviously way too high. It's not really telling me otherwise. Go ahead. It. Okay. All green. Besides that, we're gonna get a little closer. Isn't a lot closer. Right. Should be good to auto dock there. No. Think we are too close. Too far? Maybe not far enough up. Might be our problem. Yep, just not far enough up. We are docking now. All right, you're fairly new to the game. Do you get higher level cargo missions the more you pay?
Landing completed.
Yes. So technically you do get higher level missions. I have not done the cargo missions in a while. There's rep based, so after you do a few, you'll get ones that pay higher that may require more work. But I do not believe, at least for this size of ship, there are cargo missions yet. What I'm doing is actually just commodity trading. But you can easily start doing cargo missions in something like a Titan. And that Titan would be able to get you, I think, almost all the way through the cargo missions. But it may require you to do something a bit bigger. So actually that's a great topic for a new stream. I have not gone through the cargo missions in a long time. When I was new, I definitely did them and enjoyed them, but quickly outgrew the ships. I had much bigger ships that could make me way much more money if I just did commodity trading. But there is just about everything. There's enough cargo to do for just about any size ship you have.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, actually, we don't need to store. We need to go to admin. Turkey, hopefully that answered your question. Oh my god, not cargo. Also, just because I just made the mistake, if you're going to do commodity trading, you go to the admin center and not the cargo center. At the admin center, they'll have the kiosk and you'll be able to buy commodities there. So, just to kind of give you an example, the cargo loop that I'm doing, it makes roughly 900k for the loop. There's 3 spots I have to visit. I'm at the first one, which is Bajini Point, outside Area 18. I'll fly from Bajini to Everest Harbor, outside of Hurston. I'll sell and buy there, and then I'll go over to the Terra jump gate, sell and buy there, and then go back to Bajini Point. I believe, I don't know what this one is, but the next stop that we do, it actually will cost 1.4 million credits to fill up the ship, and I will make about a 200k profit. Here I am picking up processed food, so let's see how much it costs to fill up the ship. To fill up the whole seat takes me 705k. So let's go ahead and fill up. Now that we accepted or bought our cargo, I gotta fly over to the cargo area and fill up. The fill up process for this ship takes about 5 minutes out in space. And let's see if I die. Someone wants to grieve me. So Herky, you got friends that play this game, or you've just been watching it for a while and just wanted to see what it's about? I totally get that. I'm actually pretty new. I've been Elite Dangerous. Never played it, but I know a lot of people jump back and forth between the games. I created an account back in like 2012, found the game, and just thought it was just crazy to spend $100 on a ship. I think I was like 16 at the time, so not feasible. But and I think I really started seriously playing in like 2021. So you like Star Citizen better at this point? Okay. I can't say that I'm new to flight sims, but I never really played any competitively. Microsoft Flight Sim's probably the furthest I've gone. And I've never played Elite Dangerous, like I said, but not that I won't ever. I mean, I have a full HOTAS setup, so wouldn't be that crazy to do. All right, well, let us undock. But, I mean, I know a lot of people have said it,
Is healthier today. Systems on.
and I can say I feel the same way in terms of Star Citizen is looking like it's going in the right direction. I think the next patch will be a very good example if that's actually the case or not, given that they've directed most of their dev power and thought into completing PU aspects and bringing stuff over from Squadron while it becomes hopefully a very well polished game. But time will tell. At this point,
You are clear to launch.
323 is in testing with Evo. Has not made it yet to PTU waves yet. But I am part of PT Wave 1, so I will definitely be checking that out in the next one. And then once it's available to play for the Wave 1
Thank you.
PTU testers.
Hey, this is Cargo Services. Let me see what we got.
But I'm glad that the game is interesting more and more people. We definitely need more people playing this game. And it will be very cool to occupy not only this system, but also Pyro. Alright, I don't see the cargo marker. But if I remember correctly, we just gotta keep calling them till they give us a spot.
Thanks for contacting Cargo Services. Checking for an open slot.
Gotta keep calling them.
Hey, this is Cargo Services. Let me see what we got.
In no ways am I an expert at this game, but definitely a lot of other community members that do content creation that are very knowledgeable in this game. A lot of them are in Evo, so they can give you some good ideas on what's to come. I know recently they lifted their NDA agreement in terms of content could be spoken about and talked about. It couldn't be shown both video wise and audio wise, but the people that are in Evo can talk about their experiences and what they're seeing and what's going on, which I think is really cool. Which I don't know, I think they should have done that a long time ago, and I believe it brings a lot more people
Cargo
back.
Services. Let me see what we got.
by seeing the changes in upcoming development versus waiting. I mean, we could just look at an example here, just in the server right now. It is at theoretically a capacity of 112 players, and we have 72 active right now. And besides cargo being stupid, there hasn't been any issues that I've seen. And I don't even think that's server related. I think that's just game mechanic wise.
Let me see what we got.
But yeah, I mean, I'll try and answer any other questions you got. But welcome back to Star Citizen. I hope it's a better experience for you this time. And yeah, I've just been enjoying the game. No problem, man. Hey, appreciate the follow. That helps me out greatly. And I appreciate you coming out and checking out the stream. Great community to be a part of. I love it. Obviously, I'm not any big streamer in any way, but it's just a game that I love to play, and I think there's a lot of people out there that share it. And I'm super excited for theoretically the day that this game becomes a game that isn't just a crowd-funded alpha game that's taken too much money from people, and that everyone wants to hop on board, and it's just going to be a grand old time. I come from World of Warcraft. I played that I still play it. God, I was 13, 25 now. So 12 years been playing that, and I've definitely jumped off the WoW train. Don't play it as much, but everything they do, I end up coming back for a little bit, here and there. Oh, new expansion. All right, I'll check it out. So, Star Citizen has been better. Obviously, newer game than me, but I think it's gonna have that long-lasting effect on me as well. Besides the financial investment that I've made in this game. Oh, shit! I didn't even notice. Of course, security wants to check me, but we got our cargo spot, so we'll go ahead and fill up. That'll be 5 minutes worth of time until we can get all that cargo transferred over. It just popped up because timer starts 10 minutes to get there, so it's not even 9 minutes yet.
Okay, thanks.
Wow, I don't have any contraband. What a surprise. Oh, I'm going backwards. Not what I need. I thought that was getting a little smaller over there. Alright, we need to expand configuration. Should be this button. No, this button. No? Did it not save? No? Yes? Hello? I'm scared. What is this rumbling sound? Okay, that's security blowing up. Alright. Rumbling sound, more like the camera shaking. What is that? It's just good old security blowing themselves up. Not that button. Not that button. Did it, like... Unless it's... I wonder if it's two different keybinds. So I've expand configuration set up for ships like the Corsair or the Scorpius, where the ship folds. I would think that would be the same thing, but it's not appearing as if it is. A fun part of finding it. Mining system VTOL expand configuration. It's button 56. 56, 57. Way off. Um, no. Let's just change. How about that? All right, 53, 55. Band. There we go. Jesus Christ. I also think in my head, I put them the wrong keybinds, so let's fix that. That was under equal power? No. That was under flight movement. Expand. Bottom. Track. There we go. And we got the visual glitch, so we're off to a great start. But hey, that doesn't prevent me from flying, so we'll roll with it. Turkey, do you have HOTAS, any kind of setup like that? I kind of assume you do playing Elite Dangerous, but you know what they say about assuming. Go ahead and get in this area, and then we're.
Got a deck assignment for you. Go ahead and get into position to get your cargo transferred.
I think we are inside. Yes, we are. Wait for them, and they'll start loading. I was told it takes a minute for them to recognize that you've stopped. I'm going to turn off my engines,
Engines off.
Cool.
because I am definitely the one that accidentally hit something and start moving. But we are loading up cargo now. I don't recall cargo ever going right there, but probably just a visual glitch, and I'm just gonna ignore it.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt and hold for your vessel to be scanned.
This is gonna get interesting. This is gonna get. Oh, okay. I have security directly behind me, and they were interrupting my cargo transfer.
All right. Everything.
We'll go ahead and load up here, and then we'll head over to Everest and sell. Wait, no, I don't want to sit in this camera. This is probably, besides the travel, the second longest part. It's just waiting for them to load the ship up. And it should still be going through the process. Yes, it is. It's just a little slow. So what's happening, at least from what I can gather, is the game still thinks their ship is closed, but also knows it isn't because it's adding cargo. It appears open, but the game's loading it as if it's not open, and it's just all internal. Couldn't even begin to tell you how they can fix this, but I'll jump on Spectrum after this and make sure they're aware of it, and if they're not, I'll just clip this part of the stream and they get to see it. But I know I'm not the first one to see this. I'm usually not the first person to see something. But yeah, just going after a chill stream. A nice Saturday night. It's pretty nice here. It is 40 degrees outside and clear. Hopefully it's nice where you guys are at. Hopefully no natural disasters going on. I know we've had quite a few earthquakes in this hemisphere of the world, so. And I just dropped my remote. Hope everyone's safe and doing well, and everyone's family is also safe. I feel like the cargo's starting to appear on the outside now. Going very fast. Or it appears to go very fast. We have about 50 seconds left. All right, we should be done.
Transfer complete.
We
You good to
are. I'm gonna head over.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety,
First
please
thing?
vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, fine. Lock down your vehicle now.
I'm scared. Why are they saying all that nonsense? Up out of here. Don't start my ship. Whatever you do. Looks really goofy, but we got the cargo. That's what matters. We'll go ahead and head out of here. And before I forget, Herky, I'm gonna write down the question as an idea for next stream. We'll do a cargo mission grind, and we'll see what the new missions are about. Because I don't even know how far they go. At least the last time I did them, it got as far as doing 3-box cargo mission. Usually going to one spot, picking up 3 boxes, delivering them to 3 different locations. It could be the inverse as well. Go to 3 locations, pick up different boxes, and then bring the 3 back to 1 location. It's basically the same thing, but reversed. And the only other one that I remember, and I'm not even sure it's part of cargo or something else, I believe it was cargo, was you would get a mission to go into a bunker, grab a box or 3 boxes, and bring them back to a location or multiple locations. It paid pretty well. It was like 75,000. So in terms of cargo mission, that was the best one I remember them having. But it's, like I said, it's been a while since I've done those cargo missions, so I would hope there's bigger and better. Obviously, there's a plethora of YouTube videos of other people doing the cargo missions. But I don't know. I don't know myself. I actually got this idea from another YouTuber. But we are here at Hurston. Go ahead and see how we can get to Everest in the easiest way possible. Also being targeted, so there's that. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Okay, we're actually untargeted, but I'm actually just gonna quantum straight to Lorville since I can't see the space station, and then just jump from there. It would be easier to find the space station, in my opinion. RIP frame rate. The new Lorville just does not play nice. Great. We are at Everest. All that's left is getting in range to dock. Then we can sell our first set of cargo. Still think it's kind of crazy the ship has any guns on it. But what better choice than Panthers?
Hello. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Great. Got our docking location. Go ahead and start heading that way. But you can actually start going the right way. You know, this is how accidents start. So get this under control. Or Space OSHA has to come make a visit with us. Right. We are all green now. Go ahead and start edging, scooting towards the station. Need to go up a little bit more. And back. Touch. I think we can auto dock once we get a little closer. Oh wow. Wow. It's all about. Oh geez. This is why I don't try to use keyboard. Same time. But auto docking now. And we can run in, secure our selling of the cargo, and come back out.
Docking.
Landing complete. Have a
Start
pleasant
cargo
stay.
transfer now.
Alright. Turn off engines. Let's head out. We're definitely gonna close the door behind us. Okay. Gotta witness the door close. Can't be just letting anybody on the ship. That wouldn't be good. Right. Now that everything's loaded in. Don't know if that means I need to delete my shader folder, or I've just maybe never been here on this new shader folder. I don't remember. But I do recommend deleting your shader folder every patch. I'll admit, it's annoying, yes, but it helps. Helps a lot. And I see someone else is here. Hopefully we're not competing
Hiya.
with them. So,
Actually, I don't handle that sort of thing. The cargo terminal usually tackles that stuff.
and from my knowledge, I technically could walk away. But I don't really trust it, so we'll sit here and see if it's gonna process through. I was told by the time you get back to your ship, it will have already processed. And I don't know if that starts the timer. Doesn't really matter. I don't need 10 minutes to get over there. But that's what it gives you, so we'll just kind of feel it out. Maybe on the next station run, I'll do that. But I just want to make sure it goes through this time. Better safe than sorry. Or as other people say, CYA.
Oh yes, you're looking for the cargo terminal?
I will say it slightly triggers me that I hear the Orison like commercial playing in the background. Brings back Port Olisar vibes. Shout out to anyone that remembers Port Olisar here. I also hope that in a few-ish minutes, someone else will be joining me on chat, so you're not just hearing my stupid voice this whole time. But hey, it's Saturday night. I hope that everyone's enjoying it. And if not, I hope I make it just a little bit more enjoyable. But, you know, what can I do except do what I'm doing now? Play games, have fun, have some drinks while I do it, and chat with you guys. So while we wait, I just want to say, again, appreciate all the support from everybody. And just coming out to check out the stream means a lot. And I've never thought that I'd ever get as far as I've gotten today, and I'm grateful for everything. So appreciate it. If you guys ever have any ideas, tips, or tricks, I'm no master. I won't even pretend I know everything, because I don't. I am just the average person, just trying to share the passion of video gaming with everybody else. So any support or ideas is greatly appreciated. Alright, let's go back to the ship. I think that's enough waiting time. I probably could have made it back to the ship and back, probably at least twice. Well, they should be ready for us by then. Still good on hydration, which is always the first thing to go. So I came prepared. So we're good to go for now. Go back to docking port 1. And I can faintly see my shit. Oh, we're at 2. Of course we're at 2. Is anyone at not concerning at all. I'm at 2. Docking port 2. There's my ship. It's a good sign. Always check your surroundings. And I think as a backup, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lock the cockpit door. Because I believe that the bug intended feature still exists, that anyone can go back to that top airlock and it will open for them. So, no one's in the cockpit area. I'll go ahead and lock myself in there. No one can open it. If anyone is on the ship. Undock.
You are clear to launch.
Sequence started.
Going to kick this out of the dock.
Engines on.
This out. Go ahead and scoot on out of here.
Hey, this is Cargo Services. Let me see what we got. Sending you a deck assignment.
And they automatically called, which is nice. So we'll head over there. Change the camera a little bit for now. Get within our zone here. And we're good to sell.
Welcome to the loading area. If you get into position, we can get started.
Alright, I think I'm in. Yeah, I'm definitely in. Turn off my engines so I don't hit anything. And we are transferring now. While they do that, I'm actually going to take a small break. This will take about 5 minutes, and I will be back before that. So I will be right back, guys. Guess before I leave, I'm gonna see if I can add the game capture on here. Do that. Have to go back into the game. Oh, geez. Yep. Okay. Well, it's there. No doubt about that. All right, guys. I will be right back.
check complete. You're good to go.
Alright, guys, I've returned.
You are clear to launch.
Good to get out of here. Get out of here before I get in trouble. Pat, you're here. Hello. Okay, well, you were here, Pat.
Takes a second for it to actually connect to where I can or speak.
Did you just get here?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's like perfect timing. I just sat down. I was AFK
Please
for a
locate
second.
the facility. Thank you, and please visit again.
That's kind of funny. How was work?
Please proceed to the
Uneventful,
side landing
and
bay.
that's just how I like to keep
Approved
it.
to dock.
I can appreciate that. And
when
if
you
it
get
w-
there, you will too.
And if it wasn't blatantly obvious, I am streaming. Not that you are someone I have to worry about, but
Occasionally I slip,
I mean, we
so
all
it's a
do.
fair warning, but I figured you were in live for a reason.
Yeah, I try to make, make being in here actually for something, but misclicks happen too.
Yep. So we have the override initiative thing. We did the thing to the satellites rebooting,
Mm-hmm.
but now there's an SPK part to it.
Yes, I think that's the 5th wave. I think they dropped both 4 and 5 at the same time.
For what, the SPK part? How many times do you have to do SPK?
Oh, well, I mean, maybe I'm misunderstanding the mission. I thought you just did the Comare stuff, and I thought there was
No.
2 parts to it. Like,
We finished the Comare stuff to where it's completely, all done, 5 of 5, or 3 of 3, whatever it was.
I think it's 3 of 3.
But now there's an SPK mission that pops up, and it's just like, come on. But at least we know what story arcs are going to be like, But the thing is, I want to know how far do I have to do this to get the upgrade for my Mark II?
I've
Because I mean, is this going to be like a 13-part story where they keep making stuff up as they go?
I think there will be at least. It seems like they've been doing it every other week. So that means that there's at least 2, if not 3 more parts that should be coming out before it is Invictus time. So
Now,
yes,
does this give us the upgrade or the ability to purchase the upgrade?
it is complimentary upgrades, so it should be given to us
Okay.
as owners of the Mark II C variant. But it's CIG, so who knows?
Fair point.
I think we're good, but I've done some other crazier things.
Auto-docking started.
Right now, I'm doing a cargo loop with the whole C.
Gotcha.
If you weren't already watching,
I'm not watching, but I saw your mark.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Off.
yep. So I got one more week of classroom training. Thursday is our range day. We mock qualify, but it's not actually our qualification. I just got some range stuff today. I
Right.
got a nice Walker ear protection that has the pass-through mic on it, so I can actually like hear someone trying to instruct me without having to take my headphones off every time.
Gotcha.
And some range glasses. And then I have a range bag coming on Tuesday.
Welcome.
Our department issues Glock 17s.
Okay, so you got the bigger boys.
Yeah. It's actually the same as the road sheriffs. They get the 17 as well. But obviously they have M4, AR, and Remington 803. I would have to read the policy.
Right.
Or 840? I don't know. I don't know shotgun names. The Remington, that's all I know. Then it's a M4.
Remingtons are pretty solid.
Yeah, I think that will be my second purchase after I get my AR.
Hi there. Oh yes, you're looking for the cargo terminal?
How bad was the earthquake up there for you guys?
Not bad. Like I
Just
said,
tremors.
predictably. Well, I mean, because the protocol is we lock you all in, we conduct a count, we conduct an integrity check of the facility. Oh, load us out. It's not safe. It's like, dude, we're here with you. Chill.
If you go down, we're going down with you, so shut up.
Right. You know, but they're retarded, so.
Well, yeah, they clearly haven't made smart decisions.
Look, I get it. It was a manipulation move, and we were like, not happening.
Let's try. Yeah, we just did our essay training and inappropriate relationships with the inmate training, and it was like this old video from like 1995. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, but you know what? It still keeps happening.
Yes. Our
Because what you have to remember is right now there's a very pro-criminal, anti-law enforcement climate between movies, videos, and reality. So it does happen. You have females that come in that romanticize the gangster, and you got guys that come in that can't find love in any of the normal places.
yeah, it's just wrong on so many levels. But
Agreed.
it, there's a reason why there's a rule. I don't know if they call it the same thing. I think it's just a term that they came up with, but they call it downing the duck,
Never heard that.
where it starts out as, hey, can I borrow your pen? Even though we all know that they cannot have pens. And then they just add from there, hey, you let me borrow this pen. I see you're not going to eat that half of the sandwich. Can I get that? And then
We
it
don't
just
eat on
keeps
post.
going.
That solves it even easier.
Yeah,
No,
we
I'll let an inmate occasionally use my pen. And then when he goes to keep it, and be like, yo, that's a $25 pen if you keep it up.
we're not.
You are clear to
Our
proceed.
inmates only
because
get the golf pencils.
Same here. But like I said, I'll let them use it for a moment if they need to do something right immediately there. Because here's the beauty of it. Go ahead. You want to not give me my pen back? No problem. It's a $25. It's a ticket.
Yeah, because it's contraband.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Are you guys accredited?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we are too.
We were like one of the first accredited ever.
So, at least we know that we come from. Hopefully, what you can consider the bougie jails, based on supposedly only 3% of all jails in America have the accreditation.
It doesn't do shit for us.
Really?
They talk all this great game. Oh, it gives you more credibility. You know, in the event you have to go to court and this and the other thing. It hasn't helped me get a better fucking contract.
From what our officer said, it definitely helps with court. Because I think part of the accreditation is one, having good cameras, but I think it also is body cams, because we have body cams. But maybe it's not if you guys don't.
I'll tell you. It hasn't done much for, for me in my career.
I mean, hey, you
Then
still got your
again-
job, right?
I was going to have my job whether I was accredited or not.
I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna go out there and screw things up, but I mean, how many times have you been sued?
Like I said, they talk a good game about accreditation, but it hasn't done shit for us. Not as correction officers. It might help the department with its insurance rates and whatnot, but
Oh, I'm sure it does. Oh yeah, it definitely helps their liability insurance, no doubt.
sorry, I was shooting at somebody. What'd you say?
I said it definitely helps their liability insurance, no doubt.
Yeah, that's all it helps. It hasn't done anything for me. Oh, I got a pin. I have a pin that I can wear above my badge when I'm in dress uniform for accreditation. Ooh.
Well, at least let me keep my hopes up.
Here's where the accreditation comes in. We're an accredited facility, which means we're fine, which means that officer must have personally fucked up.
I still haven't heard anything from our union
From where?
representative. But maybe they're on vacation or something.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Approved to dock.
No one's on tonight, huh?
Well, weekend.
I was gonna get on yesterday, but friends were playing Magic and it went pretty long, and then I just tired.
All right, that finished blowing up. What was that now? Someone was playing Magic? Who was shot
Yeah.
at my brother?
No, it was my friends I was with last night. I was supposed to be on earlier, but they took a little bit, and then by the time I got home and showered, I was just like, I'm just ready for bed.
Gotcha.
And I think mostly everyone was playing Helldivers anyway, so not like I would have been participating in much. I think you were playing Skull and Bones. Everyone else was on
At the moment.
Helldivers. Thought Nick would be off tonight. I don't think he is because he's sending
Landing
me
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
videos. Which usually means he's at work. Has Conrad been on recently?
He was on yesterday.
Was he? Haven't seen him in a little bit.
You are clear to launch.
Started.
Thank you. Again.
You think the Xenothreat missions are doable for 2 people or no?
I don't know. I don't know what the SPK part entails.
What about the primary ones?
They can be. The higher end, it gets a little more complicated, but not terribly so.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Approved to dock.
What are you playing right now? Skull and Bones?
Skull and Bones.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Systems off.
All right, now I can actually hear you because that fort fight is over. But when you do the comm arrays,
Mm-hmm.
the trick is one person goes in and starts the reset while the other stays outside in the fighter. And then you come back out to your fighter and you get going. That seems to be what worked the best for us. Because me, Bob, and Nick did it. I went inside to trigger the thing while they fought the ships outside, and then they came out and jumped back in my fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens is a nine-tailed ship will come along, usually a Vanguard, to counter hack your hack.
Oh, okay. So you have to have some kind of like Overwatch. Make sure. Oh. Okay, so you'd have to have some kind of like Overwatch then.
Yeah. You definitely want some people working together.
Yeah. Hey, that's what this game's about, right? Working together.
Supposed to be.
It's not. I can't fault them for that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My Discord mute was not working. I was trying to figure out why. So I'm not just talking openly in Discord while trying to talk to you guys. And just confusing everybody. So for anyone future reference, Control-Shift-M, default key command for toggle mute on Discord, does not work with Stream Deck. I changed the keybind insert. Change that on my Stream Deck. It works fine now. I do have like a Discord plugin for the Stream Deck, but I think because I'm using Wavelink software through Elgato and all my inputs are changed all over the place, it no longer works because it's not able to mute the mic input, basically, is I think what's happening. So I just made a separate keybind for Discord, and it's working fine now. So we'll go ahead and check on this cargo. I believe it didn't process through, because if I'm counting my decimals right, or my commas, I still have 1.6 million, which I shouldn't have. I should only have about 200,000.
Everything good?
I did read that right, so that's good. I'm not a complete
The
idiot.
cargo terminal over there is probably what you're looking
So
for.
we're gonna fill this up. Accept. Contact cargo services. So we'll head out and see if this works. Again, I apologize for the delay and just why I'm sitting there. I was trying to fix that Discord mute issue, but we're all good now. We are back in business. I think after this run, we may switch over to doing the Xeno threat wave incursion, but we'll see. The sounds of it may not be super feasible with 2 people. Do I want to walk through this? Okay, that's fine. I don't fall through. We'll see if cargo services work. This is definitely a longer loop. I'm no way, no form doing the speed run of it. I think it could be done a lot quicker than what I'm doing. I'm streaming for an hour 40 minutes. It's definitely not that long of a loop. From the information I gathered, it's about an hour-ish loop. So we're kind of really past our time here. But you know what? All that matters is that we're having fun. I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun. If you're not having fun, I guess let me know, but there's probably nothing I can do at that point if you're not having fun, but I guess let me know why. Alright, let's get out of here. And if it works, we'll have a 5-minute wait to load up. And then we'll head up. Create some distance between us and the cargo, or docking port, since
Thank
we
you.
are extended
Please
out.
visit again.
Thanks for contacting cargo services, checking for an open slot. Got a deck
Alright.
assignment for you.
That was good. Worked out. It worked. They contacted us rather immediately. So we'll fly over there, load up, so we can get on our merry way. As always, we got 10 minutes to get there. Plenty of time. Don't need the whole 10 minutes, but it's nice to know that you do have some time. But you do kind of clog up the cargo loading. I am unsure how many different cargo area loading spots there are, but judging by the size of this area, if they have some up top, there could be at least 6, if not more, ships loading at once. So that shouldn't be an issue, but I don't.
All right.
I'm not the
I've got
game
you into the
developer,
loading
so
area. Get into
what do I know? Think I'm inside? Give it 5 seconds. If they don't, okay, here we are. Engines off, and we watch the cargo load. I think we'll jump back on with Pat, see what he's doing. So what are you doing in Skull and Bones?
At the moment,
Nothing. Just
Skull and
messing around.
Bones.
I know, but what are you doing?
Oh,
And
right now I'm
Skull and-
seeking a whole bunch of Dutch warships.
You don't like the Dutch? What'd they do to you?
Because in this part of the world, they have most of the money.
Makes sense. You're a pirate, right?
Right.
I don't know if you looked at my stream, but I have the new paint that came out this month for subscribers for the whole sea. It's
Hold on,
that
it's-
full blue and orange.
Hold on, I'm getting hit by a lot of things at the same time, and you're very low.
Sorry. It's a Helldiver's moment. Alright, we'll let him be for now. I don't think I'm low, but you guys tell me if my volume is low. I think I'm talking at a regular volume, but I could be wrong. Changing my fan around. I'm getting kind of warm in here. Got a new window fan today. So putting it through the test today. Pretty quiet, I must say.
Damn, I've got the whole ocean on me.
Yeah, no one likes pirates.
No, but I mean, like at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a bunch of shit just like came around the corner from every direction and said, "Oh, let's get involved in the fight."
Sounds about right.
Oh, if you could see what I'm up against, you'd understand my focus.
I'm not faulting you one bit. We're mostly there. We've got about 2 minutes left on cargo. And then we should be good. Starting to cool down a little bit in here. That's always good. Almost done. 30-ish seconds left. Unfortunately for tonight, I think this is the crew that we'll get tonight. On most days we have about 5 people on. But it is a Saturday night, so not gonna fault people for not being on. They're probably just busy doing
Alright,
what they're
game's
doing,
up.
so
Have a good one.
Engines on.
nothing like a nice chill Saturday night. I'll take it. All right, we gotta head over to Terra. This is gonna be, I think,
Thank you, and please visit again.
pretty much one of our furthest jumps. But it wouldn't take us too long with the TS2 on board. Done in no time.
Quantum travel complete.
Gotta get used to that. I don't even know what you call it, like the lead of the ship. Once it starts turning, it's hard to stop. Which I'm annoyed by it right now, but I'm actually glad that that's a thing. It's kind of giving the larger ship a little bit more of a character than versus the smaller fighters that are just super nimble and can pull insane G's. Of course, in this ship, I'm not just gonna be doing flips and tricks and doing combat maneuvers. This just isn't the ship for that. So, it is refreshing, I could say, to be able to have to kind of fight the ship to steer in the correct direction, just because, I mean, look at it. It's massive, carrying a ton of cargo. It makes sense. I like it. Do kind of like a side view. And we'll get there. We got 29 million miles to go. I'm hoping maybe middle of next week that they'll actually open up 323 to the first wave PTU testers. I'm happy to say I'm part of that, but I mean, it's by choice. I pay for the top subscription for this game, so I'm not going to say that it's worth it for everyone. It is expensive. I'm just lucky that it fits into my budget. So I definitely will be checking that out. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming it or not, but excited for all the changes that it brings, and hopefully makes it a little bit more rewarding and refreshing to play Star Citizen. I don't think they've confirmed a full wipe, but any of you guys watching, if you do know, let me know. I'm not going to say I'm right or wrong. I don't know. I do know that they do need a full wipe at some point. They might be just trying to hold off till Pyro. I don't know. Pyro, which is now not, it's no longer 4.0, it's 1.0. But we'll see. Yeah, with that communication, there's a lot of speculation that if we're moving to 1.0 in the PU, that Squadron would coincide the release of Pyro in the PU, and their goal is to have 1.0 out by hopefully the end of the year. we'll see what that brings. We're halfway through the year, just about. Or 2 months shy. That 2 months will pass in no time. Invictus will be over. And it's crunch time at that point for CRG. And I think the tone and cadence will be very well understood or established by how 323 is put into the game. This is, I think, a pretty critical moment in the game's development
Okay,
and
that fight just finally ended. Damn.
life cycle. So we'll see how it goes. Question is, did you live?
Yes.
Well, that is
Are you streaming now?
dandy. Yeah, I've been streaming. I'm still
Okay.
streaming.
Lucas Conrad said he'll join when you stop streaming.
I was gonna stop streaming probably once I'm done with this loop, and I have one more stop after here, so hopefully 20-ish minutes. I mean, he could join as long as he doesn't just drop the particular words.
Okay. Which words might those be?
You know, the very derogatory words. Swearing to a acceptable level. And no political or religious ideas. I don't know.
Yeah, I think what happened was I ended up with like 5 fleets mixing in with me. So it was quite a bit.
You're having a Helldivers moment where it's just so much louder
Yeah.
than anything else.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like for some reason today you're a little lower than usual, so I'm gonna bump you up a little. But also, you know, cannon fire, explosions, my crew yelling stuff out.
I was gonna say I've not changed my gain, so I
But see, now you're louder, so I don't know if it's the position of your mic or your tone.
it could be also that the game has a like focus mode.
What, mine? No.
Skull and Bones might have like a audio focus mode.
The Discord would be separate.
I really haven't changed my position. Because I'm still sitting back in my chair because I'm flying. Which is when I'm a bit further from the mic. Alright. Coming for a... I can't even call it a landing because I'm docking, but coming dock at the port here. Get this leg of loop done. I really need to kind of take a look at what it looks like from the cockpit from here. I'd say that's pretty close. How does this look? Okay, I need to like be right on it.
Auto-docking started.
Makes sense. Never really tested it, but I'm not really sure that there's even a way you can manually dock without having to auto dock at some point, but don't take my word for it. I'm no expert. At least that's just what I think. I could be wrong. Go ahead and go to admin, sell all this, get back in the ship, go unload it, and repeat to reload and head back out. And then we'll see how much I have and see how profitable this loop is. Definitely not. If it is remotely near 900k, it's definitely not the quickest way to make 900k. It doesn't, I guess you could argue, doesn't require any skill. So if you're terrible at bounty hunting or ship combat like I am, this could be an alternative to making money. I mean, I'm simply doing it just because I never use the Hull C. It's my favorite ship. I have no reason to really to use it. So I kind of just found a reason to use it. This space station is quite different, but we found the elevators. I doubt anyone's at the station, but could be wrong. This is definitely one of the nice stations. I think all of the jump gates are like this, that they have a refinery and a cargo center. So you get all your needs in one
Morning.
quick stop.
Or afternoon.
So hunt
Oh yes,
sell
you're looking for the cargo terminal?
1.6. I think the cell is what takes a little bit, so we'll go ahead and test the theory that I can leave the terminal and it will it will go through its process in the correct manner and be processed by the time I reach my ship. We'll see if that's accurate or not. I don't know where my ship is. Because for whatever reason the docking port doesn't show up. I'm gonna take a guess, docking port 2. Because for the most part that's where we have been today. But I'm not seeing the marker get any closer, so Ben's definitely right. That's my ship. Oh, jeez. Well, we spawned on the ground. That's good. Could have been very bad. Again, I hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. I know I am. This is the first weekend I've had off in about 8 months. So, it's a win for me. Go ahead and disconnect.
Started. Engines on.
We'll see if cargo pops up on the first try. First things first, let's get the hell out of here so we don't get impounded. So just eat into our profits. We don't need. Cargo didn't pop up. Let's see if it's gonna work. Maybe. Yes. No. Question is, do I still have all my money? No. So this has to work. Okay. It did work. It just didn't play the audio. Which I believe happened. The YouTuber I saw this on, so I think there's just something wrong with the Terra gate and the audio just not playing. So just so you guys are aware, you're gonna follow the same cargo loop. Okay, we are stopped. Go ahead and turn engines off.
Engines off.
We'll go ahead and start transferring. Did Conrad respond to you?
Yeah, he'll join when you're done.
Alright, well. Kinda makes me feel like an ass.
Usually he's never minded when you were streaming before, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why.
He may have something political he wants to discuss. I don't know.
Him be political? No way. Yeah, just unfortunate this cargo run takes like an hour to complete. And I'm like halfway through it right now, so. Alright guys, well I think I will either continue this on the next stream or I will actually be doing the cargo missions. But for anyone watching, I'll go over this cargo loop again. Estimate takes about 1 hour to complete, and also the estimate profits is about 900K. I think the biggest buy-in is about 1.4 million, and that's on the second run. So what you're going to do is start out at Bajini Point. You are going to buy processed food. You'll fill up the whole sea with processed food. Obviously, you could do this with the ship of your choice, but the profit margins are going to be a little bit different. So with the whole sea, you'll start out at Bajini Point, fill up with processed food. From there, you'll take that processed food to Everest Harbor. You'll sell at Everest Harbor, and then you'll buy iron. This is going to be your most expensive purchase at about 1.4 million. Fill up the whole sea with iron, load it up, and then you'll head to the Terra Jump Gate, which is at where we're at right now, unloading. So we're unloading iron. From there, you will buy hydrogen at the Terra Jump Gate, and you'll transport that back to Bajini Point, and that's your loop. Rough estimate's about 900K. It takes about an hour. I've been streaming 2 hours, and I'm just now finishing the second drop off. So, and I wouldn't say I've been just dilly dallying, but I've taken some time to try to just sit here and do that, you know, take a small break. So it is a rather lengthy process just because you have to dock, sell, undock, unload, dock, buy, undock, load. And the unload and load process both take 5 minutes each. So that's 10 minutes alone that you're just unloading and loading cargo at the station. So that is what takes some time. Just be mindful of that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and close up. Doesn't look like, oh, there it goes. It's like nothing's happening. But I would again like to thank any of you guys coming out for your stream, chatting, enjoying the content. It means a lot to me. Never thought I'd even have a single follower on Twitch, so the, I believe, 29 of you that I have, greatly appreciative of your guys' support. And as always, if you have any recommendations, comments, suggestions, always let me know in the chat or send me a message. I will see it. I think our next one we'll try and do cargo missions, but I am not sticking to a schedule just yet or a particular topic or game because that's just not what I want to do. I want to be able to stream and do what I want and just have fun. So, and you guys are what make it fun. So I appreciate you guys for coming out and supporting the stream. And as always, you guys have a good night. I will see you on the next stream.